My global friends, power of word. Be honest. Are you happy? Really happy? Would you like to have a better relationship with your significant other? Would you like to be rich by connecting with more people and expanding your network? If the answer is yes, then watch this video till the end. Towards the end, there are significant ideas that can help you. I am a Harvard-trained surgeon, a motivational speaker, and an activational speaker. Our channel is dedicated to life transformation. Welcome to our channel dedicated to life transformation. If you're finding value in our content, please consider hitting like and subscribe. Your support helps us create more videos to inspire and empower you on your journey to personal growth and transformation. Thank you for being a part of our community. The content provided on this channel is for educational, entertainment, and informational purposes only. It is not intended to be a substitute for professional advice, diagnosis, or treatment. Always seek the advice of your attorney, doctor, accountant, or other qualified professional with any questions you may have regarding a legal, medical, or financial, or any other matter. Reliance on any information provided on this channel is solely at your own risk. Thank you. My global friends, Proverb 18:21 says, "The tongue has the power of life and death, and those who love it will eat its fruit." End quote. Words are powerful. They can create or destroy, uplift or cast down, inspire or discourage. Let us use them wisely. End of quote. Author unknown. Words are more than just a string of characters. Words are parts of our ideas. Words are the pathway to our feelings, and words propel us to take action. Words have the power to heal. Words can provide consolation, comfort when everything seems hopeless and the world's weight appears to be pressing down on us. Kindness, understanding, and empathy expressed verbally can positively impact someone going through hard times in life. A nice remark can uplift our emotions, heal wounded hearts, and let us know we are not alone in our struggles. As poet Maya Angelou once said, "Words mean more than what is set down on paper. It takes the human voice to infuse them with deeper meaning." End quote. A timely word of encouragement might give someone the courage, the resilience to overcome obstacles and setbacks in life. Words have the power to inspire. Words can kindle our inner motivation, encouraging us to aim high, dream big, and pursue greatness. Martin Luther King Jr.'s landmark speech, "I have a dream," has inspired countless generations to struggle for justice and equality. Words have the power to connect. Words are compelling in bridging gaps between people, groups, and cultures. They enable us to communicate with others about our ideas, emotions, and experiences, which promotes compassion, empathy, and understanding. With words, we can come together in a society where division is often the standard. Words remind us of our common humanity and the value of treating one another with decency, kindness, and respect. Words have the power to create change. Abraham Lincoln said, "Speech has power. Words do not fade. What starts out as a sound ends in a deed." End quote. Words have always been at the forefront of social and political change. Since the Universal Declaration of Human Rights and the Declaration of Independence were drafted, people have used language to express their hopes for a better society and motivate progressive organizations. The words we choose to write and say can affect change, even in our daily lives. Words can potentially change the world, whether we use them to support a cause we believe in, speak out against injustice, or encourage a struggling friend. Words do indeed have power. They can mend broken hearts, inspire greatness, foster interpersonal relationships, and bring long lasting change. Individuals must be aware of this tremendous power and choose their words carefully. We can alter the world one word at a time by selecting words that empower, encourage, and uplift others. Let us now look at the components of the spoken word. Focusing on spoken word components can improve your communication skills and help us to connect better with others. A Chinese proverb goes, "The tongue can paint what the eyes can't see." End quote. Let us now look at component number 1, namely tone. Nietzsche once said, "We often refuse to accept an idea merely because the tone of voice in which it has been expressed is unsympathetic to us." End quote. Your voice conveys your speech's emotional content or attitude. It can express many feelings, including joy, sorrow, rage, and enthusiasm. Your voice tone significantly impacts how other people interpret what you say. Next, volume. The volume of your voice determines how loudly or softly you talk. Your voice may exude assurance, power, or passion. Speaking too softly can make it difficult for people to hear, while speaking too loudly can be interpreted as aggressive. Moving on to pitch. Your voice's pitch describes how high or low it is. It might express boredom, focus, or excitement. A varied pitch can make your speech more expressive and exciting. Next, pace. Your speech rate is referred to as your pace. A leisurely pace can help you maintain attention and make things easy for others to follow. Speaking too slowly might be uninteresting, and speaking too quickly can be overpowering. Now, moving on to clarity. Clarity is the ability to express yourself clearly in words. Speaking clearly and pronouncing words correctly can improve understanding and the impact of your message. Next, emphasis. It is emphasis that you apply to specific words or phrases to communicate their significance or meaning. It can help draw attention to essential details and brighten your speech. Moving on to pauses. As the word says, pauses are little breaks in your speech. They can denote a shift in subject, offer space for thought, or enhance emphasis. Pausing can also improve the general rhythm and flow of your speech. Lastly, inflection. When you speak, your pitch, tone, and loudness change. This is known as inflection. It can enhance the complexity and feeling of your speech, increasing its expressiveness and interest. Now let us look at the other side, namely the destructive power of negative words. Long-lasting effects and irreversible damage. The tongue has no bones, but it is strong enough to break a heart. So be careful with your words. Author unknown. Words can harm, heal, or demolish. If they are used negatively, they can have devastating effects that last long after they are said. The negative consequences of words can be severe and far reaching, causing long lasting harm to people and relationships, whether through verbal abuse, damaging gossip, or stinging statements. Words can cause emotional pain and trauma. Negative remarks can cause severe mental distress and trauma. Particularly, verbal abuse can have a lasting impact on a person's well being, mental health, and sense of self worth. A person may suffer from the repercussions of harmful remarks in their head for years to come, leading to continuous distress. Words can result in damaging relationships. Relationships can suffer irreversible damage from words said out of rage or malice. Once trust is broken and hurtful words are spoken, it can be difficult to rebuild what was lost. Words that are hurtful to others can cause tension and a breakdown in communication between friends, family, and co-workers. Words can create negative self-perception. Negative words can also shape an individual's self-perception and beliefs about themselves. If someone is regularly taught unfavorable things about themselves, they may internalize negative messages about themselves and therefore have a lousy self-image. This can lead to feelings of worthlessness, inadequacy, and low self-esteem. Words can perpetuate harmful stereotypes and prejudices. Negative words can perpetuate harmful stereotypes and prejudices, reinforcing negative attitudes and beliefs about certain groups of people. This may exacerbate the societal divide, injustice, and inequality while erecting obstacles to empathy and understanding. Why words cannot be taken back? Words cannot be taken back once they are spoken. Words have a permanency that cannot be removed, unlike deeds that can be corrected or excused. The harm our words have caused may have already occurred, even if we later apologize and ask for forgiveness. Words have the power to cause severe and long-lasting harm. Negative remarks can have long-lasting effects, including emotional distress, strained relationships, and low self-esteem, and also reinforce prejudices. It's critical to remember the influence of our words and use them carefully, respectfully, and with kindness, connecting effectively with others through spoken words. Buddha said, "Words have the power to both destroy and heal. When words are both true and kind, they can change our world." End quote. Authenticity. Be sincere and genuine with yourself when you speak. People are more inclined to connect with you when you come across as genuine and authentic to who you are. Empathy. Consider the thoughts, feelings, and experiences of others to demonstrate empathy. Before answering, please make an effort to comprehend their perspective. Active listening. To demonstrate your involvement in the conversation, give the speaker your undivided attention. Keep your eye contact and use verbal and nonverbal clues. Clarity and consciousness. Communicate clearly and succinctly to ensure your message is understood. Avoid employing technical terms or jargon that could mislead your viewers. Positive language. Speak in a way that encourages and uplifts others. Avoid critical or judgmental words, as these can hinder communication. Empowerment. Use your words to enable people to reach their most significant potential. Encourage and assist them in achieving their objectives and dreams. Respect. Act and speak with decency towards others. Refrain from speaking to them disrespectfully or despairingly, since this could damage your relationship. Honesty. Speak with integrity and honesty. Transparent and honest communication is essential to establishing credibility and trust with others. Humor. Use humor sensibly to lighten the situation and ease people into it. But take care not to make jokes that could offend or be improper. Follow up. Contact the person to inquire about their progress or to carry on the conversation beyond the initial exchange. This demonstrates your appreciation for their opinions and your desire to keep in touch with them. By implementing these strategies, you can speak with others in an impactful and positive way and effectively connect with them. Become an effective listener. Encouraging others to share their stories are important. Ask open-ended questions to elicit more information from the other person about their experiences instead of queries with a simple yes or no response. Express sincere interest, like, "That is fascinating. Can you tell me more?" This will demonstrate your interest and curiosity. For example, you can say, "I'm interested in hearing more about that." Reflective listening can be used to demonstrate that you are paying attention and to urge the other person to share more. Repeat what they said in your own words. One example is saying, "So what you are saying is..." Next, use encouraging phrases. This can encourage the other person to continue by using words and phrases like "Go on, tell me more," or "I'm listening." Next, empathize. Use sympathetic language to show you understand and can relate to the other person's experiences and feelings. For instance, "I can imagine how that must have felt," or "That sounds challenging." Don't interrupt. Avoid cutting the other person off in the middle of their sentence. Give them time to complete their ideas before answering. Body language is important. Lean in slightly, nod your head, and maintain eye contact to show that you are attentive and interested in what the other person is saying. Next, validate their feelings. To affirm the other person's experiences, say something like, "That sounds difficult. I can understand why you feel that way." You can also share your own experiences. Share any pertinent experiences or tales from your life to demonstrate that you understand what they are going through. This may foster a feeling of trust and closeness. Be patient and understanding. Show patience and understanding mainly when the other person is reluctant or uncertain to share. Use words that convey your patience and willingness to listen, such as, "Take your time. I'm here to listen." Use these techniques when you want to improve your listening skills and inspire people to share their experiences with you. Now let us look at some of the factors to consider for maximum positive and inspirational impact of your words. First, intentions. Be sure of your intentions before you speak. Do you want to empower, encourage, and inspire others? Ensure that the kindness, empathy, and happiness you express are reflected in your words. Focus on your audience, recognize your audience, and craft language that will appeal to them. To ensure your message is pertinent and practical for them, consider their backgrounds, experiences, and views. Next, clarity and conciseness. Communicate clearly and succinctly to prevent misunderstandings or confusion. Speak in plain, understandable language, notably if your audience will include a varied range of people. Next, authenticity. Speak with sincerity and authenticity. Communicate from the heart and offer personal tales or observations that deeply touch others. Next, empathy and understanding. Relate to the thoughts and feelings of your audience with empathy and understanding, my global friends. Express your support and encouragement while acknowledging their hardships. Next, use optimism and positivity in your speech. Instead of concentrating on problems, focus on solutions and give them hope and confidence. Respect and courtesy. Communicate courteously and respectfully with others. Steer clear of insulting, disparaging, or rude language. Next, empowerment. Use your words to give others more authority. Motivate them to pursue their objectives, accept their strengths, and have self confidence. Also important are timing and relevance. Consider when you speak how relevant it is. When delivering your message, pick the ideal time and make sure it makes sense for the circumstances. Next, focus on feedback and adaptation. Stay receptive to feedback and be prepared to modify your message in response to your audience's words. Be mindful of the impact of your words and make any adjustments. Considering these elements before you speak can optimize your words, positive and inspirational impact, and inspire people to reach their full potential. Next, using words to touch people's hearts. Elements of effective communication. Authenticity. Speak with sincerity and genuineness. When you are sincere, people will be more likely to relate to you emotionally because they can tell. Next, empathy. Understanding and accepting the thoughts, feelings, and experiences of others to demonstrate empathy has the potential to strengthen bonds and promote trust. Don't forget storytelling. Use storytelling to make your point exciting and accessible. Stories can touch people emotionally and on a personal level. Next, vulnerability. Show courage by being open about your weakness and hardships. This can foster empathy and connection with people by making you seem more relatable. Moving on to active listening. Focus entirely on the speaker to show that you are paying attention and interested in what they say. This may develop trust and rapport. Remember to use uplifting language. Speak in a way that encourages and uplifts other people. Words can cheer people up and make them happy. Equally important is empowerment. Use your words to encourage, empower people to achieve their best selves. Offer affirmation, encouragement, and support. Next, clarity and simplicity. Communicate straightforwardly and succinctly to prevent misunderstandings. Use plain language that is easy to understand when talking about intricate or delicate subjects. Let us use our words to create a more compassionate, understanding, and united world. Let's use words to transform the world around us and ourselves for the better. Remember that words can change the world. May they always be a force for good, and use them wisely, my global friends. Good luck. See you in the next video.